Hello, my Geminis. My name is Christy. I am the Twisted Elemental. Come to you today to do a spiritual growth reading for the month of May 2023. But honestly, this will be, whenever you come across this, there'll be information there for you. The questions that we're asking of Spirit right now is what Spirit wants you to know, Gemini, what actions are going to help you grow, and what the Gemini needs to release. All right, let's get started. All right, what Spirit wants you to know? Ooh, Gemini. You have the High Priestess here. Meditate and turn inwards to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. Ooh, Gemini. This is powerful. Wow. We have the feeling alone. It's number 5. Fives are temporary, right? It's a card of change, so it's temporary. So if you are feeling alone, Gemini, just know this is a temporary sensation. Spirit's asking you to know that. We have strength, Spirit Path of the West, offering assistance, meditation, yet again here, and patience. So it's really asking you to go inward. And connect with your higher self here. This is a 40, so it breaks down to a 4. This is talking about stability and also spiritual protection. What do we have? Joy and light. Uran. Wow. You've got joy and light coming to you, Gemini. This is beautiful. I like that he's riding the unicorn here. Wow. All right, let's clarify and get some more information here for the Gemini. Meditate and turn inwards to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. This is about connecting to your higher self, Gemini. Thanks. The 7 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords. Bottom here, 10 of Swords. This 7 of Wands, it can be about being defensive, but it's also about standing up and doing what's right for yourself. I want to say, if you've been defensive about possibly trying meditation or whatever you can do to bring yourself closer to your core so you can connect with your higher self, so it's asking you to lower that, the defensiveness. This is, turn it around and stand up and do what's right for yourself, which is connecting to your higher self here. We have this 8 of Swords here, which is a self-made prison of the mind, right? We create this ourselves. These are obstacles and blocks that we create within ourselves, saying we can't do things, coming up with all the reasons why something won't work. It's a prison. It's not true. This might be what's keeping you from connecting to your higher self, but it's also what's keeping you from building here. The 3 of Pentacles talks about building, coming together with others. It's about working with people. I have this 10 of Swords on the bottom here, which talks of very harsh endings. It's actually, it was in the reverse. Interesting. Underneath that, we have the 8 of Cups, which talks about walking away from things that are emotionally unfulfilling. This is something that is done, dead, and over. This is like something that needs to end. It needs to come to an end. Once you come to the end here, this 10 of Swords, something's done, dead, and over. And yes, it was harsh, but these are all lessons. This person's at the top of the mountain. They now have an eagle-eye view for what's coming next on the horizon, right? But they can also turn around and look at each one of these lessons here. What needs to happen is taking the lessons with them, but leaving the pain behind. Something needs to be done, dead, and over. There's something here that you need to emotionally walk away from, even if it's not a physical thing in your life. And it can be a person, it can be a job, it can be whatever this is for you that is emotionally unfulfilling. Spirit's asking you to walk away from it here. Go within on this healing journey and heal the traumas from it so that you can put this to bed and take the lessons with you. We have 2 cards of meditation here. And then we have the feeling, they're sandwiched right between this feeling alone. I want to say, the Spirit is saying, if you start connecting with your higher self through meditation, which is you connecting with Spirit, right? You connecting with Spirit is you connecting with your higher self. That is our connection. That is going to bring you to a place where you are not feeling alone. Someone who's truly connecting with divine meditation is not someone sitting in a place of feeling alone, because they know that Spirit is always with them. You're never alone. This is doing this. This is going to bring you to a place where you learn to trust yourself and know exactly what it is you want and what's not for you also. So being able to leave these things behind, because you can see they're not for you when you connect to that higher sense of self. Something has been holding you back here. Spirit's asking you to stand up and do what's right for yourself. To do that, connect with your higher self. There's gifts there for you. With this isn't going to come out unless you are incredibly intuitive. You know, your ruler is Mercury. You have the ability to really connect with these cognitive processes and learn from them. This is about developing your gifts so that you can trust yourself and move yourself forward into this joy and light here. What is this feeling alone you want Gemini to know about? It's temporary, Gemini. Whatever this loneliness is you're experiencing, it is temporary. I getting this hit here. Like, this is making me think about the Hermit, right? Which, you know, Virgo energy, also ruled by Mercury. The Hermit has the lantern, right? They take the lantern down into the shadows and they shine it on all the ish that needs to come to light because it's been hidden in the moon here in the shadows. This is about healing something within yourself that makes you feel alone. There's something you need to shine your own inner light on here. That is what is preventing you from connecting to this High Priestess energy fully. I think you do connect to the High Priestess energy. I think you have a very good sense of knowing here. And you're very intuitive, but I think these blocks do prevent you from standing in it fully. Like your full power here. All right, this feeling alone, what does Gemini need to know? Spirit. Anything? I hear these in reverse. Wowee. This is a gift from the universe, and this is giving and receiving equally. They're in reverse. Like, by continuing to feel, by not connecting to your higher self, that can keep you feeling alone. And it puts you in a space where you're not able to see the gifts from the universe, the gifts that the universe is handing to you. This is about giving and receiving. This feeling alone prevents you from seeing these gifts the universe is giving you, from receiving your gifts. This new moon, and I have I have the new moon here, which is about manifestation, with the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups, with the 6 of Wands and the Empress here. Victory. Like, this Not being able to see what the universe is trying to give you because of this feeling of lack, of feeling alone, not connecting to your higher place, prevents you from manifesting your independence and your wish fulfillment here. Which is your victory, which is you standing in your power here as the Empress. We have healing and the Seven of Swords. There's some lie here you tell yourself, Gemini, that you need to go move on to calmer water from, that is keeping you in this energy of feeling alone. Anything else here about this feeling alone, please, Spirit? The Knight of Wands and the Lovers with the World and the Moon. There's a new cycle here, a new cycle you've never experienced before that is hidden in these shadows here. That's where you need to take the light. The shadows over here with the Moon, this feeling alone. It's a whole new cycle you're not seeing because of the wounding here. A choice. There needs to be, this is a choice in love, a choice about a higher union that needs to be made with what you're passionate about. You can't feel what you're passionate for here, what you love, if you're not connecting to your higher place. This is a cycle. This is the cycle of you keeping yourself feeling alone and disconnected. You're being offered assistance with this. But in order to receive the assistance, you need to connect with your higher self through some form of meditation or mindfulness. All right. What is this? What does Gemini need to know here about this offering assistance? Oh, this assistance is going to bring you justice. This is your truth here. Spirit's asking you to get a new perspective on your own personal truth through going inward through meditation. This is how you get your good karma, your justice, the truth. What else here? I mean, justice coming out for you in your reading is justice for you. 7 swords, 5 swords, 6 wands, the new moon, and the Ace of Cups. This is a lot of deception here. We got 2 cards of outright deception. 5 swords and 7 swords here. And then a card of truth. Wherever this deception is coming from, Gemini, whether it's from you or it's from another person, going inward here is going to bring the sword of truth here to justice and cut out this deception, wherever it is coming from. It's going to bring you victory here. You need to manifest. You are manifesting new love here. This is self-love. By connecting with yourself and seeing what your desires and feelings truly are, bringing that spirit, inviting spirit into you. It's already there, but being open to it gives you this feeling of alone. It prevents that. You can't feel alone when you feel your connection to spirit. This Ace of Cups is about loving yourself. Manifesting love starts with loving yourself. And to do that, to get victory by loving yourself, you have to have justice over this deception, wherever it is. I mean, if this is the lies you tell yourself or lies because of lies you were told as a child or whatever, wherever it comes from. This is why Spirit is asking you to connect with yourself. You're going to be brought the truth through this connection, which helps you manifest your self-love and outward love and love with others. Yeah, using good discernment. This is awakening. right? This is joy and light. Aw. I have the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Swords here. The Eight of Pentacles. That's not the Eight of Pentacles. That's the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. This is really a broken heart. I mean, it actively has 3 swords in it, and it has all of these scars and stitched up old wounds from previous hurts. This heart has been through it. This Queen, though, is very balanced of heart and mind. She's stable, she's grounded, she is a healer. This is the Queen that takes the Hermit and goes inside and shines the light on their ish and heals this. Spirit is asking you to step into this Queen of Pentacles energy, right? Being very balanced and stable and grounded. Joy and light, bringing joy and light into this situation. This joy and light is going to cure this. It's going to heal this heart. Give you stable new beginnings here. Stable new beginning. I see it is just on the other side of whatever these secrets are that you keep from yourself. That's interesting. All right, let's move on, Gemini, to what actions are going to help you grow here. I know that Spirit's saying no action. It's not the time to take action, right? It's time to go inward. Okay, Gemini, I ran out of storage space here. All right, let's continue. So what actions are going to help you grow? I have the Six of Pentacles here. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely or paying off debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. Wow, this Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take, receiving and giving. Spirit wants you to be giving right now because it is going to help you receive. Interesting. We have dedicated effort here. This is like really putting your efforts into the things that thrill your soul here. Wow. I kind of see this as being like the Eight of Pentacles, like working on it, the student becoming the master, apprenticeship, putting that effort in, working towards your goals here. Experience, Spirit Path of the West, letting go, movement forward, and reflection. That's 38. It's an 11. We have contouring. Ooh, this is about your legacy. This is like you're refining. There's something that you're refining here about your past that you're needing to put your effort into that is it's contouring your legacy here. It's bringing you towards your legacy. The legacy is what you leave behind. That's 10 of Pentacles, right? Is your legacy. It's like your name, your family, your money, like the impression, the things you leave behind in this world, what you do in this world that mattered. Wow. That's pretty wild. Let's get some more information, Gemini. Okay, how is this Six of Pentacles going to help Gemini grow? That's just like half the deck. Keep doing that. All right, what's the Six of Pentacles for Gemini? The Hierophant here. This is my God card. This is about this can be about structure and hierarchy. It can be about organization, like organized religion and whatnot, kind of like the structures of those things, like doing things by the book. Good news is coming to you. The good you do comes back to you. That is definitely a spirit thing. Like, things you do from a place of love, which is God here, come back to you. Borrowing wisely or paying off debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. That's a very giving thing, like, giving to the needy or working for charity or things like that. Things that you put your good energy out, it does come back to you. The Knight of Wands. I kind of want to say, like, with this Knight of Wands and the Hierophant, I want to say the Knight of Wands is an in and out energy. It's they rush in with a lot of passion, but they don't have staying power. And I want to say, like, these, like, the giving and receiving that's going to bring abundance to your life, bring you towards this legacy. I'm seeing this as Spirit wanting you to make it more consistent. It might be something you do when you think about, but Spirit's asking you to bring it into a consistent basis into your life here. What is this Hierophant, please, with the Six of Pentacles? Justice, the King of Cups. I mean, this is tough here. The Hierophant with Justice can usually talk about a marriage or a divorce. We have the Hanged Man, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. It's like a poverty consciousness. With the King of Cups underneath here. So this is like, Justice is also about good karma for you. It's upright and it's in your reading. That it's a truth. It's good karma. It's things going your way. I want to say, so we have this poverty consciousness in the past here, right? This sense of being out in the cold. And, I'm going to say poverty here because we are talking with the Six of Pentacles about giving and receiving. Spirit's asking you to get a new perspective on this lack that you felt in the past because you need a new mindset on it. This lack mindset might kind of shadow you, kind of follow you around here. And Spirit wants you to get a new perspective about the lack in the past because that's not your future. The lack in the past was teaching you something here. It was showing you something, right? It was showing you something. But not for you to stay in that energy. Like the best, all right, so the giving and receiving, why this works by giving giving brings more back to you because you're in the energy of what you want. So when you're giving, you're in this giving energy, that generosity, that's the energy you also call to yourself. That's why you receive more when you give, right? Because the energy you put out into the world is the energy you call back to you. That's why there's this giving and receiving. There's been lack in your past. You need to get a new perspective on it and get out of the mindset. Learn the lessons from it, but don't, that Ten of Swords again. Learn the lessons, but don't take the pain. because that will leave you emotionally unavailable. And again, the same with love. If you want love, you have to be emotionally available to it. If you're emotionally unavailable, you call more of that to you. This is dedicated effort you want Gemini to know about here. The Eight of Wands, which I was saying this is like the Eight of... Oh, this is the Eight of Wands. I was thinking this Eight of Pentacles, huh? But I was thinking this is like the Eight of Pentacles. 8 is important here. This dedicated effort, Spirit's asking you to take fast, passionate movement towards it. Which might mean you have to walk away from something else. Move on to calmer water from other things in your life and take fast, passionate movement towards this. This is also about communication. What else here with this dedicated effort? What is this about? King of Swords, coming up with a plan. You have something to say. This is something who has something to say here. We've got the King of Swords with the Eight of Wands, right? Somebody has something to say. I think that's you, Gemini, right? With this dedicated effort, something needs to be consistent with this. Like everything else has been practice, right? To get you to this point, you've been practicing. But now it needs to be consistent, not just practice. It needs to be the way. This is like a reunion energy, working with others, getting out, socializing. This could be like needing to go out, right? So something needs to be said here, right? Something needs to be said. This is communication. And then we have this Three of Stars, which is, you know, friends and community and socializing. Maybe you have people you need to talk to, like in your life, like you just, friends that need to talk to you, like a dedicated effort on giving and receiving of information here. The Four of Wands with the Devil. Four of Wands with this is union energy, right? And we have the Devil out here. Don't be chained to the way things were, because you're missing out on what is to come. You getting out, you have things to say. By doing dedicated effort and continuing to work on something here, we have like a union coming to you. But after you cut out the nonsense of the past, whatever this is over here, this lack mindset needs to be cut out. Letting go, movement forward, and reflection. Like, I think this dedicated effort here is into yourself. Being committed to your progress, being committed to your mental health, your financial health, your emotional health. Gemini, you are the twins. You can be of two minds. You got to stop waffling here. What is this? Letting go, movement forward, and reflection. Things that help you grow. There's stuff you got to let go of here to move forward. Take the time to reflect on the things that you do need to let go. Yeah, this is confusion. Doing this letting go and movement forward, the reflection aspect is going to help you bust through any illusions or confusions you have in your life. Illusions and confusions about possibly partnerships. This Two of Cups is an equal partnership. How you feel about one person, they feel the same. This is equal, give and take, and love, right? Spirit's asking you to reflect, to come out of any illusions you may have about this. They have Ace of Wands and the Chariot here, you have something coming your way, right? This is a Chariot. The Emperor drives the Chariot. Very passionate Emperor, right? That feels the same kind of love you feel. Don't get it twisted. Stop being confused here. This is also, this reflection is going to take away this confusion because it's going to clearly show you what your options are. So you have the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups here. Letting go, right? So this is like a rejected love, right? Or apathy in love. Some sort of apathy about building with others. The Three of Pentacles is about, it's building, it's coming together with the community, with other people, and working on things together, putting concerted, dedicated efforts into making things, to building something new and better. But the Four of Cups is like holding back. It's rejections, rejecting these ideas. It's or missed opportunities of doing this. Okay, so by not letting go, it prevents you from moving forward. Not reflecting and letting go prevents you from moving forward, and essentially keeps this building aspect here, because we have union that wants to come, but it prevents you. It keeps that building as a missed opportunity because of the confusion and illusions. I have this Eight of Pentacles again here, putting the work in, working on it, becoming the master. Master of yourself, right? What is this legacy, this contouring? What is this legacy for Gemini that's going to help them grow? The Lovers and the Gift from the Universe. And a King of Wands. You're going to have a choice in love coming here that leads you to your legacy. It's a gift from the universe. This is why Spirit's asking you to be dedicated about your own inner stuff here, about giving and remaining, being able to give and receive, even though you have poverty consciousness from the past, getting the new perspective on it, letting go of these things, letting go of the confusion. You have a choice in love coming here. This is a higher union. It is a choice. It's a choice to be the best person you can be, so that the person you love is deserving, or so that you're deserving of the person you love. And that person does the same, because it's an equal love, right? It's a gift from the universe. Could have a King of Pentacles coming, or King of Wands coming towards you here. That's going to bring you a lot of happiness. This legacy, this is a gift from the universe. Don't miss it. All right, let's put that. Let's move on. Let's find out what Spirit's asking you to release right now. Gemini, if you're finding any value in this, if you could go ahead and smash that like button for me, it really does help the channel grow, so I can continue putting out these videos for you. All right. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. Oy. A beautiful new emotional experience, a romantic relationship or deep friendship, awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual insights, a love letter, a new home. Wow. This is beautiful. But now remember, we're talking about what we need to release here. I want to say you need to release all this stuff we've been talking about because you have this love coming. A romantic relationship or deep friendship, awakening of psychic abilities also. I was getting that here with the Hierophant and early really connecting to your higher self, that meditation aspect that Spirit's really pushing you to do. Spirit's pushing you to do that because you have more abilities coming here, your psychic and spiritual insights that are blocked if you're not connecting to that aspect. Nurture. It's a 3. This is the Empress energy. I really see this as like nurturing through your own self-love here. This is beautiful. Mother Earth. Creative feminine force. Nurturing birth 2. Wow. That's interesting. That's a lot of feminine energy there. We have Omo, family. Do you see the color matches on these also? Like, look at that. Wow, Gemini. Here it is asking you to nurture. And like this is a 2, so this is like, and even though this is Mother Earth and it's talking about creative feminine force, 2 for me is talking about the Emperor. This is really about nurturing your design, feminine and masculine within. Bring everything to love, right? To loving yourself completely for your divine and masculine, that creative force within you, nurturing that, and the family here. You have family, soul family coming to you. You have a family to nurture. This is beautiful. But there's stuff here to be released for this to come. What is this? What's this Ace of Cups here? A gift from the universe. It's a gift from the universe. Release your fears around giving and receiving of this love. It is your birthright. It is a gift from the universe. Do not deny it. What else here? This Ace of Cups. Independence. When you are able to fully and completely love yourself, right? That's a gift from the universe that brings you into this energy of independence. This person only allows people in their life that serve a purpose, that make their life better, that they want there, because they don't need anything from anybody else. This person's completely self-sufficient. So only people that make their life better are allowed in it, right? That's a gift from the universe. That comes from self-love. This is about releasing your fears to whatever experiences you're going through, so you can bring that love to yourself, so you can experience the love of spirit and self-love, which then in turn manifests into outward love coming towards you. The gift from the universe. What's this nurture here and what they need to release, please? The Lovers. Gemini energy. This is your energy, Gemini. This is a choice in love. Manifestation, right? I want to say again, this is about releasing your fears towards nurturing this. You have a divine love here, a higher union, right? This is a choice in love, nurturing your options in love, your ability to make choices in love, manifesting choices in love here. Choices in higher union. What else here for nurture, please? Yourself. This is the Hermit, Virgo energy. So it's like your sister Mercury sign, right? The Hermit heals their own trauma, right? The Hermit goes into the deepest, darkest of depths of self, shines their lantern, and shines a light on all your own ish so that your shadows can be illuminated to you and you can heal your trauma. This is about healing yourself. Nurturing yourself. This just flew off the top. I don't know what that is. Yeah, stop. It's the Five of Swords. It's like self-sabotage. Not doing this is self-sabotaging yourself. Right? This anxiety about having to do that, or about not having things that you don't want to have to look at again. You only got to look at them and feel them one more time to release them, right? Do yourself the favor and show yourself the love of self-healing here. Creative feminine force, nurturing and birth. We're right back to where we started here with the Six of Pentacles, that giving. The equal give and take here. Creative feminine force, nurturing and birth. This is about giving and receiving. From a balanced place, right? The Hierophant. The Eight of Pentacles, working on it. Becoming the master again. I want to say that there was some situation in your past, Gemini, where you were breadcrumbed. You gave a lot and you didn't get anything in return. And that's put you in a fear of giving of yourself. Even giving to yourself, but giving from yourself as well. Spirit's asking you to release that. Bring in that feminine energy into yourself. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. Really sit in this divine feminine energy and nurture your own self. Give to yourself. Allow Spirit to give to yourself. Connect with Spirit through meditation so that Spirit can give to you. That is putting the work into your own self and your spiritual journey here. The Wanderer is my spiritual journey card. Putting the work into your spiritual journey for yourself, for your benefit. What's his family? Knight of Swords. You might have, and the Devil. Under the Devil here. The Nine of Swords. Anxiety, stress. So this, whatever you, Gemini, your family situation, what you came up in, or even a possible family situations after childhood, there's trauma here. There's low vibe stuff with your family. You might be the black sheep of the family because you're the only one that sees. You might be on the outside when it comes to the family. That's what makes you feel so alone, because you feel like you're in it all by yourself. You're the only one like you in your family, right? Spirit's asking you to release your family. Any negative influences from your family, you need to cut it out of your life. Blood is not thicker than water with this. The family, your true family, is the family that understands you, that loves you, that gives what you give. People who can't see you don't deserve to be in your life. I don't care if they made you or not. This is about taking action and speaking your truth with your family, standing up for yourself against these. This is like the ties that bind, codependency, addictions and mindsets and anything that holds you back here. Being truthful about it, speaking your truth with your family when it comes to these things, so you cannot have to live in sleeplessness and anxiety all the time. Anything else about this family, please? the Star. You've got the family and the Ace of Star. The Ace of Stars and the Stars. We have the Ace of Cups and the Star here. You have real love coming here. It starts with self-love, but your dreams are going to be fulfilled here. This is healing, destiny, fate, your wish fulfillment here. It's all your birthright. It is coming towards you when you release the toxic family environment that you were placed in. However you got to be there, your wheel of fortune is changing here for the better with love. I'm going to leave this here, Gemini. Again, if you found any value to this, please smash that thumbs button for me. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below to let me know what was helpful. I'm sending you so much light and love. I'm asking you to stay blessed and remember to always love yourself first, Gemini. Bye.